Welcome to day 1 of the 7-day Yin Yoga Challenge, where we begin loving and nourishing our spines. Hi, I'm Tracy. Standing on your mat. I'm going to begin in dangling today, so turning to face the short edge of your mat, feet about hip width apart. We'll begin by gently stretching the lower spine. Fold forwards, allowing your spine to round, knees bent, and clasping your elbows with opposite hands. If this feels too intense for you, you can rest the elbows on your thighs. Any back issues, bend the knees deeper, and if you have bad knees, you may prefer to keep the legs straight. In Yin, we work deeply into our body with passive, longer held poses. There is no need for effort. Instead, we relax into the positions and let gravity do the work. Today, we'll be holding the postures for around 2.5 minutes. Bring your attention to your breath. Long, slow inhalations and long, slow exhalations through the nose. We want to come into each pose to an appropriate depth. Your first edge is when you feel a sense of tugging, and after a few moments the sensation will start to change. A feeling of opening as your body moves deeper into the pose. This is when you've found your second edge. Try to relax, no pushing or forcing. Enjoy the movement and stay connected to your breath. And come into stillness. I will now remain silent so you can drop inwards. Let your mind still and embrace the silence of Yin Yoga. Coming out of the position, placing your fingers down on the mat, bringing your feet together and bending your knees deeply, rounding your spine into a crouching position and tucking your chin into your chest, and if you can, your forehead to your knees. And resting here for 5 slow inhalations and exhalations. Lifting your head slowly and coming to lie down on your belly. Move the elbows just ahead of your shoulders, propping yourself up. If the sensation is too strong, you can move your elbows forwards. This will lower your chest closer to the floor. Any back issues, this may not be suitable, so just rest your head on your hands. Coming to the variation that you're comfortable with, feet about hip width apart, and coming into stillness. In Yin, always remember to listen to your body. We want to work within our range of limits and abilities. You're looking to find your edge, stretch to your maximum without overstretching. Focus your attention back on the breath. Long, slow inhalations and long, slow exhalations. Really enjoy this posture called Sphinx as we strengthen the back and lengthen the abdominals. Slowly lowering your head to the floor. Bring your hands under your shoulders and push yourself up into kneeling. And coming into child's pose. Sitting bones on your heels, arms out in front, palms facing down, and forehead resting on the mat. This is actually one of my favourite resting postures. It's a really lovely way to rest and calm a busy mind. Bring your hands under your shoulders and pushing yourself up slowly into kneeling. We're going to move into a twist for the spine, so coming onto your hands and knees into a tabletop position. Stepping the left foot forward between the hands and then walking that foot forward until the knee is over the heel. Slide the back knee backwards as far as you can go. Keep your right hand on the floor as you take your left hand and place it on your left knee, gently pushing away with the hands as you twist your torso and gaze upwards. If you're finding it uncomfortable for the back knee, you can double up the mat or place a folded blanket underneath that knee. Find your edge and let your body slowly open up. If you notice the attention is not on the breath, gently guide it back. As we are holding for some time, if the posture does get too intense, place your left hand back on the mat. Rest here for a few moments. And when you're ready, moving back into the twist. Place your left hand back on the mat and come into tabletop position. Knees slightly behind the hips. Press your hands into the mat, tucking your toes under, and on an inhale, lift the knees off the floor, and as you exhale, press your hips up and back. And bring yourself into an upside down V position called downward facing dog. You can keep the knees bent. We want to find length in the spine. And relax your head between your arms. Inhaling, exhaling deeply. Really enjoy this delicious full body stretch. Slowly lower the knees to the floor. And we're going to repeat Twisted Dragon on the other side. Stepping your right foot between the hands. And sliding the back knee back as far as you can go. Placing your right hand on your right knee and gently pushing away with the hands you twist your torso and gazing upwards. Work to find stillness. Avoid fidgeting or moving around as best you can in order to release into this posture. Placing your right hand back onto the mat, coming back into tabletop position, and moving the body into downward facing dog, curling the toes under as you push your hips up towards the sky. Inhaling and exhaling deeply. And if you can, bringing both heels towards the mat as we stay here for a few moments, creating space in the back of the body. Lowering your knees onto the mat and coming into kneeling. Sitting back on your heels, knees and ankles together, big toes touching. Remaining in this position, turn to face me. Lengthen through your spine so you're sitting up nice and straight. And roll your shoulders back and down 3 times. With your palms resting on your thighs, closing your eyes, we're going to relax here for a few more moments. Bringing your palms together in front of your heart space. Slowly opening the eyes. Thank you for joining me, where we've worked towards maintaining a happy and healthy spine. I hope you enjoyed today's challenge. Bring your thumbs up to your third eye and bowing forwards, whisper namaste. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button below. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. It's a great way to help free yoga on the internet.